Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy new year guys. It's been a long time, but let's get into this video. So we are going to be making this chicken stew. It is quite easy to make. We are going to start with browning our chicken. I am trying to be as quick as possible guys, so please, if it sounds like I'm in a rush, please do forgive me. It's just that the video has to be limited. I have to keep it under the 7 minutes and I have to include everything within the 7 minutes. So going right ahead, we are browning our chicken. We are going to brown it 4 minutes on each side, or you can brown it for longer. If you are cooking on medium heat, that's totally up to you. Remember, we're not cooking it at this point, we are only browning it. And unfortunately guys, I have to remove any music that I had added before when I was uploading this video. I did upload it like 2 times, but I had to remove it because of copyright. So now I'm only gonna keep this voiceover. This is how it looked after we've browned it, and I had to take it out of the pot. I forgot to mention this. All the spices that I've used on this video, I will include them in the description box below, and I will also make sure to pin a comment in the comment section so that you guys will be able to see all the spices that I used. And you can use your own spices or whatever spices you might have at the time. We are going to go ahead and add some garlic and some peppers, and all of those things that I was adding guys, you will see that I was adding half. So before you even ask me why didn't I add everything, it was for something else. I had to cook rice on the side, so that's why I didn't use everything, and I didn't want to chop twice, so I just chopped everything all at once. After your onions have softened, go ahead and add your peppers. You can use one color pepper, it doesn't have to be Robert peppers. Go ahead and mix guys. I am trying to make sure that the silence is not too much, so I will try and make sure that I say something every 1 minute, or make sure that 1 minute doesn't pass without me saying anything, because I feel like it's awkward when you're watching a video, there's a voice and then all of a sudden it's silence, and then there's a voice again and then silence again. And I used paprika, I used cumin, I used what do you call this guys? I'm gonna try and make sure, in fact I'm not gonna try, I am definitely gonna put all the spices in the description box below, because at this moment I cannot name them at the top of my head. But I also use some mixed herbs. And go right ahead and add your beef stock or your chicken stock, and you can dissolve it if you want. I'm not going to even try and pronounce the sauce guys, please. I am not trying to bite my tongue. So that's the sauce. You can get it from ShopRite, you get it from Checkers. In fact, I think you can get it anyway. Yeah, I really think you can get it at any supermarket. Go ahead and add your potatoes. You see guys, when you're making beef stew, usually you would add your potatoes after a while, after you've let your beef cook, because beef takes longer to cook. But with chicken it's different, it cooks very quickly, so that's why I had to add my potatoes and then add my chicken. And also I had used these potatoes before because I had bought like 1 kg of them, and then I noticed that they took longer to cook, so that's why I had to make sure that I put them first and then added the chicken. Go ahead and add your chicken at this point. Look at how crispy the chicken looks. This is how you know your stew is gonna be like so good. And I know that it looks like I'm crowding my pot. At this point, even I felt it, but this is the perfect pot that I have to cook this, because if I was using the longer pot, I feel like you guys were going to have a bit of a problem seeing everything that's in the pot. And then I use this tomato paste. It was quite a lot, guys. If you're using this, please make sure that you don't use all of it unless you're making something like, I don't know, maybe you're making like 3 kg of beef. I don't know, but if you're making more, then it would make sense that you put all of it. But in my case, I was making something small. It was like, how many pieces? I think 8 pieces. So go ahead and add your tomato paste and add your water, and make sure that you distribute the tomato paste evenly, because you don't want to have lumps of it in one spot. We are almost done, guys. Hang in there. Just make sure your water almost covers everything. I had some curry leaves. I went ahead and added them. I feel like I just like mixing, because at this point I feel like there was no need for me to continue mixing. I just had to close the pot. Okay, let's close the pot now and allow it to cook, and cook at medium heat, guys. Please do not burn your stew. After allowing it to simmer, this is how it looks. And then we are going to add our carrots last, because remember, you don't want to eat carrots that are like overcooked. You want them to be a bit crunchy, but also it goes with preference. If you prefer them to be crunchy, then add them last. But if you want them to be overcooked, which I wouldn't understand, but it's your choice. So guys, we've come to the end of our video. This is how it looks. I didn't add any sauce, I didn't add anything extra. This is how it looked, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to leave a comment below, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Hopefully in 2023 we're going